Alright, slide gels. Slide gels are an efficient and fast way of running gels. You can run gels in as little as 7 minutes, and you can make extra gels that you can save for later. Anyway, this is the slide gel setup right here. You're going to have a comb that sits on top of a glass slide. Like this. You're going to position the comb properly so that it's square with the plate. And the comb is approximately 1/2 millimeter from the glass slide. So the bottom of the comb, there's a small gap right there. Okay. Anyway, each slide gel is going to be 10 milliliters of agarose solution. Right today, I'm going to make a 1.2% agarose gel. So I have, I'm going to make 2 of these guys. So I have 20 milliliters of TAE buffer for that entire bottle. And I have 0.24 grams of agarose. Put that in there. Close this up, and then we're going to microwave it to melt this. In our particular microwave, about 45 to 50 seconds will boil the agarose and get it melted without overflowing all over the place. When making gels, you want to kind of, you need to watch the boiling process. You don't want to boil them all over the place. So periodically you should check. If you don't know the power of your microwave, you could start with just 15 seconds and see what happens. You can see that our agarose solution is boiling a little bit. I'm going to give it a swirl here. Be careful not to burn yourself and be hot. Right now, for this small amount of agarose solution, my cap is actually not hot. The plastic cap is not hot. I can see that there are some granules of agarose on the sides of this bottle, so I'm going to give it another 10 seconds. Alright, so we give it another 10 seconds, and you can see that it's boiling even more. That's going to be good enough. By the time I get to the bench and pour this, the rest of the granules go out. Alright, we still have to add ethidium bromide or some sort of stain to the gel. We're old fashioned here, we still use ethidium bromide because it's very cheap and sensitive. The gels are very small, so we only have to add 1 microliter of ethidium bromide stock solution. Add this directly to the liquid and then pipette a couple times to get it all out. And now I'm going to carefully swirl this. You need it to be very well mixed. And it's hot right now. If the bottle is too hot, of course you can use a paper towel to help to stir this better. Anyway, that's ready to pour. With slide agarose gels, you do want to pour them fairly hot. And if you did only 1, you could just simply pour from the bottle your 10 mils onto the slide. I have 2, so I'm going to use a pipette. And this part could be a little bit tricky, but you're going to pipette right here. And it's going to flow all over your plate. We don't want to have any bubbles if possible, especially near the wells. It is not important for the agarose to go to every corner perfectly. Okay, the second gel. And that's that. We're going to wash out our bottle. And only about 3 or 4 minutes. The gels are already solidified. Because they're so thin, they solidify very fast and are ready to go. To get the combs out, you're just going to hold 2 of the corners that don't have any agarose on them. And you're going to lift this up as if it's a drawbridge, slowly from one side. Do the same with the other. Okay? We want to with ethanol, we want to wipe our combs down just a little bit. So get a Kim wipe. We want to just kind of wipe that comb clean a little bit. There won't be much on the comb, but you want to keep them clean so that they don't tear our agarose gels in the future and don't contaminate anything. Put them away. And one of these gels, I'm going to save it for later. Of course, this is one of the matte things. I only made 2 gels right now, but I could have made 4. I'll put this in this box here. We can save these gels for about 1 month. They'll be good for about 1 month. They should be kept away from intense light. Lithium bromide goes bad after 1 month. I'm going to put this other gel in this box. And now it's ready to be used as soon as we put buffer on top of it. For the best performance in running agarose gel, we want to fill buffer so it covers the gel, but is not like swimming in the gel. So just enough to cover the gel usually gives the best runs. And that's it. This gel is ready to run.